Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you had a really great Easter. And today's reminder is inner work makes outer work easier. And whenever people say that you need to put in the work, you need to grind, you need to put yourself out there, they tend to emphasize or insinuate you need to put in the physical work. But they fail to realize that the physical work isn't the only type of work that you need to do. You also need to do the spiritual and mental work that should technically come first. When we only put in the work without spiritually or mentally synchronizing with it, you're more prone to burnout, inconsistency, or drudgery. And when it comes to hustling, you can hustle, you can grind, you can put the energy in. But if you're not mentally or spiritually there, then it will just be a burdensome. When it comes to my own personal experience, the reason as to why I failed university was because of spiritual misalignment and mental blockages. I do believe that I was at uni for a reason, but once I learned the lessons that I needed to learn at uni, it no longer served me. And I thought me going to uni and doing the course that I did was something that I wanted to do, but it's not until I got there and after some time I realized that it wasn't part of my plan, it wasn't part of my purpose, and it just was a misalignment after some time. And when I was there, I was just coasting by. I didn't really feel passionate about what I was doing. It didn't really excite me. Even my supervisor noticed that, actually told me that I wasn't as passionate about compared to the other students. Like, she can tell that I just didn't want to be there. Along with me having mental blockages, I had a limited mindset, especially the way I viewed myself academically. I didn't feel as though I was smart enough or intelligent enough. I just thought I was an average student, so I put out average work academically. So I didn't really push myself, or I didn't really believe in myself like that for me to aim high and reach high. And even though I was there actually doing the physical work, I was actually going to classes, I was doing my assignments, I was at work placement, all of that. However, it caused so much burnout, so much drainage. I was just tired and it felt like a burden, and it also felt like a chore, something that I had to do, but I didn't necessarily found joy or excitement. And for me, I realized that I thrive on passion and actually enjoying what I do. Since I wasn't spiritually or mentally aligned with what I was doing, it came with a lot of resistance and struggle, and there was just so much delays and setbacks, and it just made the physical work harder for me. Now that I've done the inner work, I've done some soul searching, as well as shift from a pessimistic mindset to now an abundant mindset. It's easy for me to go after my goals because I feel drawn to pursue certain things that I'm passionate about. That's why for me, I'm definitely going to go back to education. I'm going back to education and get that degree. And for me, there's a sense of smoothness and drive now that I know what I'm meant to do, now that there is a sense of sureness, and it's easy for me to put in the work. It's easy for me to take action because I actually like what I do. And when you like something, you want to do it more and more and more. That's why it's salient to do the spiritual and mental work, because it just makes things easier when you take action without it feeling like a chore. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.